Hey guys, how you doing? My name's Isaac, and this is episode number 1 of my new channel. So, a little bit about this channel, what you're going to be seeing on this channel will be poker, fishing, and working out. So, if you enjoy any of those three, you came to the right place. Um, Today's video is going to be a poker session, 1-3, at my local card room. Um, so, we'll see how that goes. This is going to be more of a poker journey, more of a learning lesson. So, um, I've been playing poker for about 4 to 5 years, um, and now I think it's a good time to vlog it and see my ups and downs and see how poker is. So, hope to be seeing you guys in the future. And again, this is episode number 1, so hope you like it. All right, so we get right into it. Pocket threes in early position. Raise it up to $14. Fold. Everybody folds, and I have one caller. So, it's my second hand, so let's see how it goes. And I kind of know this player. This player's pretty loose. He likes to chase, so that's the person I'm pretty happy with to get in the hand with. So the flop comes, ace, jack, 3, spike to 3. I go ahead and lead out, $16. He calls. Exactly what I want. The next turn was a 5 of diamonds. So I put him on maybe ace X or a heart draw. So I bumped it up to $21. Sorry for my hand. First video, so my hand kind of got in the way. But he makes the call. And the last card was a 10 of clubs. So I was going to raise it to 35. And before I even put it in, he mucked it. So that's always good. First hand, $109 win. Can't really complain. And this guy right here, yeah, he's a big time chaser. So I was pretty glad I got it in with him. So I'd even get to stack my chips right away, and I already got into another hand. You'll see, king, queen of clubs. So I just initially raise it to 10. Fold, fold. Pretty much everybody folding. So I get one caller, and then it happens. All in. So I sit and contemplate. I don't really know that many people on this table, so I don't know what she has. And again, I have one person in front of me too, so I'm kind of contemplating if I should re-raise or just flat. I sat for a little bit, pondered, thought, played with my chips a little bit too long. I was just more worried about the guy in front of me because he's sometimes pretty tight. So I was figuring that he was going to fold. I wasn't sure, but didn't want to take any chances. So I just called and he got out the way. And the run out was six, queen six, eight, nine. Um, she actually had ace king. So I ended up spiking the queen on her and it got paid off for another $109. All right, ladies and gentlemen, spoiler alert. This is the hand of the night. So I'm looking at pocket sixes. I get a raise to 12, and I kind of wanted to establish my position on this guy, so I decided to re-raise. Nothing crazy, just a small mid-raise to 24. And according to plan, it worked. Everybody else folds. So then it's now me and a gentleman to my right. Man, 6-8-3 flopped a set. So now what I did was I checked back, trying to get a little pot control. He checks back. I can't check again. I bet for $16, hoping he has a piece of it. And he initially ends up making the call. So I'm thinking of a good bet for the river bet. And before I even get to look, I got the full house. He checks back. I race 24. And you'll never guess what this guy just did. He looks at me, looks at the cards, and says all in. And I tell him I have a full house. And I have him covered. So, remember I told you guys, I love fishing. And, ladies and gentlemen, I did a little fishing. I lured him in and got me a big one. So I was pretty happy about this. Okay, about 45 minutes go by. I'm in middle position and I wake up to pocket kings. At this point, I always raise around the same in this position, roughly around $10 to $14. I always like to disguise my hand. Um, so I decided to raise it to 12. Uh, Everybody folds except one player, which is I have position on him. Ends up being the big blind. He makes the call. 4-3-10. So he ends up donking me and going in for 25. I make the call. The next card is seven of spades. And again, leads out for 40. So he's pretty much pot committed. He has roughly around 100 behind, a little bit over $100 behind. So I thought I might as well get it in because it seems like he really liked his 10. And he probably put me on ace king, ace queen, some sort of hand like that. So I wanted to put a little pressure on him, and he tanked for a long time. It's like he fell in love with that 10 and just couldn't let it go. He just sat there and looked and looked. And then he's sitting there saying, "What do you have, man? What do you have?" And I just stood there quietly, waiting, not showing any tells. And eventually, after a long time, he still tanks. He's tanking. He doesn't believe that I have a hand. then I think he's starting to come to reality that him and that 10 need to break up and go their separate ways. So he mucks. So I started joking with the guys because it's my last hand. I told them, give me $2 and I'll let you know what I have. So I ended up showing my pocket kings, and that was it. Started call it a night. Been playing for a while and decided that I should be racking up pretty soon and headed home. Alright guys, that was the end of the first session. In for 3, out for 610. So a profit of $300 for the day. So not bad for the first time. Got into some crazy hands. I left because it started getting a little slow. A lot of people were just playing real tight. So I decided, hey, I think it's time to go. Went about, I don't know, 4 orbits without even playing a hand, so thought it was time to go. But anyway, if you guys liked the video, just don't forget to subscribe and like the video, because I felt like that was a good video. Alright, you guys have a good one until next time.